Cubes. So today I'm going to be talking about basically the main steps of solving it. So you use these things called algorithms. They're basically patterns that you use in certain stages when you're solving the Rubik's Cube. So I'm not going to give you the algorithms because that's going to be way too long, but I'm just going to give you the different steps. So I'm going to scramble this. Alright, so the first thing you need to do on the 2x2, see 2x2, is you have to solve the white. So I'm going to solve the white here. And then after that, as you can see, I have the white done, and I have the first layer done. After that, you have to get the corners. So there's, for here, for the Rubik's Cube, to switch the corners, there's a certain algorithm. And for the 2x2, I basically use the same algorithms that I use for the 3x3. Because there's something on the 3x3 called F2L. It's called first two layers, and this has 2 layers only, which makes it easier. So I'm going to solve it. Good. And then on the 3x3, there's different patterns. Like I just did dot in the middle, which you basically turn the middle layer once. Dot in the middle and checkerboard. Most of you guys know checkerboard, I'm guessing. So I'm gonna use this cube. It's called the Raphael Magic Cube. It's a pretty good cube. It's very controllable, unlike this cube, and it's actually pretty fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and scramble it. First thing you want to do is make a white cross, and you have to have the colors matching. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So now you can see I have a white cross. Now you have to get the corners, the white corners, in the areas with the matching color. Now you have the first layer done. And then you have the small t. So yellow is basically your opposite color. You don't want to use yellow when you're solving the second layer. So there's this algorithm, pretty complicated. And there's also different ways to solve the Rubik's Cube. Like right now I'm using the beginner's method, but I know another way that instead of just pairing the corners and the edges separately, you could pair them together. So it's about 2 times faster. Now you do a few algorithms, and the way I do it, there's different ways, but like my friend, he pairs up the edges first, but I pair up the corners. So I use the same algorithm I use for the 2x2 to switch the corners. And you keep going until you get this shape. And there's this algorithm. And now I'm almost finished. So you put your full color on your left side, and you do the algorithm. Now,
Questions?
if you guys want to solve the Rubik's Cube, there's many videos online. It's very hard though. So the way I learned it was I went to China for this tour. And then we were on a tour bus for many hours. So there's really nothing to do. And then a few of my friends, they had a Rubik's Cube and they just taught me. So it's easier for face-to-face. So if you have a friend or something that knows how to solve a Rubik's Cube, it would be awesome if your friend could teach you. Thanks for listening to my speech.